guys, Mrs. Breen here,
Mrs. Shmanya,
and welcome back to
We Teach Too,
our latest YouTube channel where you as our students can post questions, tasks, and the latest pop culture crazes for us to try in an effort to connect with you outside of the classroom.
Okay, this week we took it a little bit differently. Instead of doing a challenge, we went with some question and answer type sessions.
We felt like we really needed to enlist the best of the best to help us out with this one, so we have a special guest for you guys.
Just wait. She's the best.
It's a good one. So sit back and relax, and we hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome to the first ever talk show edition of We Teach Too. I have with me my co-host, Mrs. Breen. I'm Mrs. Shmanya.
You guys wanted to ask us some questions so we could provide you with some tips and feedback on how to navigate life. And we decided that the best person to really answer some of these questions for you would be our special guest today, the one and only infamous Mrs. Bland. Okay,
Thanks for having me on your program.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Well, let's get started.
All right, so we have had many of our audience viewers, aka our students, write in questions that Mrs. Bland is going to answer for us this morning. And we're just going to go ahead and get started.
We'll help.
We'll help, but for the most part, Mrs. Bland's the expert.
You ready?
I am.
Why are you so happy in the mornings? Like people need their time to wake up.
This is a joke. She is constantly complaining about my happy mood, and it is inappropriate. I am a happy person because I love my job and I love my students and I love teaching, and I have tried to tone it down for people like you. I love my job. What can I say?
I love my job too. I don't love to be happy.
What are the last 6 digits of pi?
It's infinite.
Ooh, that was a trick question.
It's infinite. Yeah, I'm not a math teacher, but I know that. Are these academic questions? Now I'm worried.
This has 2 questions.
One is a math problem.
Oh no.
One is, why do you teach English?
That's a great question. I feel like I'm on a job interview. Why do I teach English? I love teaching English to kids because I really get to connect on them on a different level, and they get to express how they feel through writing, and we get to read things that teach them life lessons and themes, and I love watching them grow over the course of the year.
Oh, Mrs. Slade is such a sweet teacher.
That was really nice.
Now, don't give me the math question.
Do you want the math question?
I mean, I'll try it.
194
Oh no.
plus 200 plus 2,000 times 10
No.
plus 9 equals
No.
question mark. I think you need to use your order of operations here. PEMDAS.
How tall are you?
So this is a topic of great distress in my life. I am very short. I'm only 5 feet tall. Most of my students are taller than I am, and they love to point that out. So when they pass me up, they're allowed to tell me that and get excited and clap for themselves and be proud of themselves. But I tell them it's not that much of an accomplishment. I'm only 5 feet tall.
With you.
How tall are you?
5'2".
That's taller than me, though.
I'm 5'4".
Amazon.
Okay.
How long have you been teaching?
This is my 7th year of teaching.
Woo!
I know.
7.
7 years. I've been
There you
here
go.
for 7 years.
You're over the
Teaching middle
5-year
school.
hump.
Woo! What about you?
This is my 6th year teaching. What is yours, Mrs.
You
Green?
guys are puppies.
Mrs. Green is going to show her age here in a second.
It's number 10, guys.
You're going to be on the
10
program.
years.
We have
10 years. I'm pretty sure I get a gift card at the end of the year for that.
Did you get a pin at 10 years?
No, don't even get me started on the pin. I was very upset.
I forgot this is an issue.
I was very
I'm
upset.
sorry.
They used to give a 10-year pin to teachers. I was going to wear it on my lanyard.
Oh, she had plans for
I
that
mean,
pin.
she's been playing this since year 2.
Yes, with my proud self, happy in the morning. Okay, but you know what? They stopped getting rid of pins, and now we get a gift card, which is fine. Thank you, superintendent, and all of our administration. But I really do like the pin.
What would you do if you were the only person alive?
In the whole world. That spelling is atrocious.
Guys.
Spell atrocious.
What would I do if I was the only person alive? live on relationship with people, so I think I would probably be in a lot of trouble. I'd be talking to something.
Mrs. Bland would be roaming the streets of Chillicothe alone,
I-
singing show tunes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
crocheting.
Yes, I'd be crocheting things. Maybe I'd become friends with my crochet hook. I'm not really sure, but I would.
It wouldn't be pretty, is what you're telling me.
I wouldn't be pretty. I need to speak with people. I'm a relationship kind of person.
Now, Mrs. Bland, I understand you have a dog at home as a pet.
I do.
Now, if you were to add another pet to your household, and it happened to be a squirrel, what would you name it?
Squirrel. Probably Squeakers.
I feel like you've thought about that before.
That answer came very quickly.
It did. It came faster than the last one. I don't know.
And I wish Mr. Schroet were here to talk about the stirrings. Those of you who read The Giver, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out there to The Giver. That leads us into our next question.
Oh
Mrs.
my
Bland.
gosh.
Mrs. Bland,
Yes.
what do you do when you like someone, but you don't know how to ask them out?
So sweet. And it's anonymous.
It is anonymous.
Well, anonymous. Okay, if you know anything about me, I love to help kids.
This is Mrs. Bland's rodeo, you guys.
So cute. What do you do when you like someone but you don't know how to ask them out? Well, first, my question to you is, do you like yourself? That's my first question. Make sure that you are 100% confident in yourself before you like anybody else, because you are the most important in that, and you don't need anybody else to validate you, first of all. Second of all, if you
I
don't...
needed to hear that in junior high.
I know, right?
Where
Okay.
were you when we were in junior
Yeah.
high?
I mean, I don't know. I was also in junior high.
Do we still do the check yes or no notes? Because that was my jam in junior
Yeah.
high.
Oh, yes.
Is that still a thing?
Or you have your friend go ask for you, and then they come back and tell
So
you.
for sure, for
Mhm.
sure.
I
for
would
sure.
say don't do that, I guess.
Oh. What would you recommend then?
I don't know. I would spend more time with them, and I would get to know them and get to know their likes and dislikes. And first of all, make sure you really like them, because you never know after you get to know someone better. And then I would just remember that you're 12, because you don't need to be in a relationship at all, but you can just be friends with them.
Would you recommend doing something as elaborate as a promposal?
Promposal. I'm all for the promposal.
Oh, for high schoolers?
No, for middle schoolers to ask somebody
No,
out.
I'm thinking like
No.
big posters in the
No.
hallway.
No. You are
Like
too
a
little.
flash mob.
Too
Like a
little.
live
No,
feed.
you are 12 years old. No.
Currently, I have how tall are you? How many students are actually shorter than you? When did you know you were at your final height?
When was that? When did you know you
About
were...
middle school is when I stopped
Sixth
growing.
grade, y'all.
Yeah.
Sixth
I
grade.
stopped.
Sorry about you.
Not fair.
Have you always been short? And why did you stop growing? Our final question for Mrs. Bland is one that's really digging deep.
It's been
Um,
weighing on minds just for so long, I think.
And I feel like it's time that we finally got an answer. So,
No.
if you lived in a mansion and found out there were 30,000 ducks in your bathroom, what would you do?
Go swimming. I don't know.
What?
30,000 ducks?
Where are you swimming?
Why are you with the ducks? I'll take them outside, put them in the pool, and swim with
They're
the ducks.
specifically...
you have a pool
I have a pool. It's a mansion. Mansions have pools. That's
They're
a good thing.
specifically in your bathroom, though.
What
I'm
are you
going
doing
to-
about the bathroom?
I'm going to transport them
Oh.
group by group in a box.
Are you keeping all your ducks in a row?
How many ducks can you fit in a box?
I don't know.
Where are you getting the boxes?
I'd say about 10. And then after I swim with the ducks, I would call the animal societies that could take them to nice homes. I don't know. About 10.
Is Squeakers going to help with the duck transport?
You know, no, he'd probably eat them. So I'd probably put Squeakers in another room. I'd quarantine him so that way he wouldn't eat the ducks.
Since it's a mansion, does Squeakers have his own squirrel paradise room?
Am I still the only person on the planet?
Yes.
Yes.
Then yes, he has his own room. He has a luxury accommodations
Naturally.
because he's my friend. He's
What
my
kind
only
of-
friend.
What do you...
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of We Teach Too. A special thanks to Mrs. Bland for imparting all of her wisdom on us today for all the world about relationships and things that have dug really deep today, I think, especially when it comes to her height
Yes.
and
Ducks.
squirrels.
Very serious question.
I feel like we covered it all today. So thank you for your questions. Don't forget to like our video,
subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be part of our notification squad. Special shout out to Ms. Babbitt, our videographer.
Oh
Who's
yeah.
been in with us from the beginning.